Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, and welcome to Command Power, the show in which we discuss all things Magic the Gathering with a focus on Commander. And today we have another episode in our Spoiler Spotlight series in which I talk about, well, spoilers and tell you what my thoughts are on them. But before that, just a quick reminder to click subscribe if you enjoy my videos. We're well on our way to 1 million subscribers and your support means everything to me. And today we're going to be talking about Soul Weaver. For 2 colorless and 1 green, it's a creature spider spirit with reach, and whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Now this is immediately interesting because it's very aggressively costed. For starters, a 4/3 reach for 3 is very decent. It's a good stat line considering the powerful trigger that you're getting here, and it is an incredibly powerful trigger. You're basically going to replace every non-token creature you die with more gas in the form of a new creature card. That's incredibly powerful, and the only small disadvantage is that you are giving your opponent some information since they know what creature you're getting. So this card is just generically good in basically every green deck that runs a bunch of creatures, which, let's be honest, is every green deck, as just a value card that gives you more advantage over time, but it gets even stronger when you put it in dedicated decks that want your creatures to be hitting the graveyard. And there's quite a few of those in green at this point, so I always use this example to the point where it's practically a meme in this channel, but Henzi would absolutely love this card. The Blitz is making the creature sacrifice at the end of turn, so you have a very neat way to control that those creatures are dying, and each time you're just replacing the creature with a new creature that you can then blitz on a future turn. It's basically a must kill in that deck, or you just never run out of gas, but that's far from the only deck that can benefit from this card. There's a lot of graveyard strategies in green that actively want your creatures to die. It's good that it doesn't work with tokens, because otherwise this would really be busted, because you could just make a massive board and go aristocrats with this, sacrificing stuff in order to get more and more gas. But even working with non-token creatures, this is still incredibly powerful, particularly considering that stat line, and that's something I wanted to draw attention to again, because this has reach, and reach is actually very underrated in Commander for a few reasons. Games often get stalled out where the only creatures that are going to be dealing damage are flyers that are flying over ground blockers, and this puts a stop to that with a decent body attached, so any small 1/1 tokens or anything like that cannot really fly over this at all. It can also randomly surprise somebody that thinks that you're open and hasn't really bothered to read the card, and then after they attack you, they realize that you have a reach creature. It can definitely save you in a lot of situations like that, although of course I would recommend pointing it out to your opponents. I tend to do that in the first place, and often you can avoid being attacked just by saying, hey, I have a creature with reach. So yeah, in any case, there's a lot going for this card, and for only 3 mana, it's just an incredibly solid effect with a great stat line. There's been a lot of rares like that in Foundations, and it looks to be a very high power set. So there you have it. Those have been my thoughts on this new spoiler. What do you think though? Do you disagree with me, or do you think I got it right? Let me know in the comment section below. I always make sure to read all of your comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like or subscribe. It really helps the channel. And until next time, take care.